Hey VC, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good week, a blessed week. Uh, Vinyl Rebel here, Elijah Gomez. Um, had a was a busy time last week. We went to South Padre Island, very tropical here in Texas, kind of like the Hawaii here. Not as cool though, but a really nice place. Just went to relax and everything else. Wanted to go record shopping over there, but didn't know what would find since it's so close to Mexico. But didn't get a chance to do that because we were a little bit. I wanted to spend more time with my family than worry about buying records. So. um, One thing is I didn't get anything for record store day. I'm really not into the record store day going out and that thing. I've been before. In my experience, I had a lot of flippers out there. Met a lot of flippers, so it kind of put me off. I think record store day is a great thing, though. I think it's a lot of fun. If you like going, I think you should go and have a great time. Me personally, I don't like going. I don't like large crowds. Probably why I don't go to concerts as much as I used to when I was a kid. Um, but yeah, like I don't like being around large crowds. It's just me. I don't know. I'm kind of introverted when it comes to stuff like that. I just don't like being around large groups of people. Um, but I think it's cool. I usually find record store day stuff that I was looking for pretty cheap weeks or even months after record store day, which is pretty cool. I really don't go for the oh well, there's only 1,000 copies of this one made, and so I have to get it. So usually it's I really don't. If I find it later on, I find it. If I don't, I don't. There were a few things on Record Store Day that I thought were cool that I wish I could get, like the Sundays. I was really into the Sundays when I was a teenager. So, but it's all good. I still have their CDs. So, but some things I did pick up, guys. Couple of CDs. One was a kind of grail CD, you could say. Wish I could get on vinyl, but it's very hard to find on vinyl. And I got some vinyl here, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. This is Stanley Jordan, a kind of magic, or Magic Touch. I'm sorry, kind of magic. It's called Magic Touch. Let me take it out of the sleeve here for you. Stanley Jordan, he's known for playing the guitar. He's a jazz guitarist, known for playing guitar mostly on the neck of the guitar. Hardly ever strums, but he does have a song. He has Eleanor Rigby on here that he does from the Beatles. Um, "The Lady in My Life" from Michael Jackson, which is a really good song. I think that was a single from this album. It came out in let me see. Trying to find a year it came out. 1985. Yeah, I was like 13 years old. Yeah, I was like 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. But this is in mint condition. It is a Blue Note record label, but this is mint. So I got this in a trade for comics, so that I had some comics extras. So this is in mint condition, and I love it. It's just a great album. And the cool thing is it does this. It's like a polyline sleeve. So and it says Blue Note. So this is really cool. Really glad I got this one. Very happy. Finally found it. This was on my want list. It wasn't a grail, but it was on my want list. So. And the next one is I got in a trade as well. And I still have the price sticker on it. I haven't taken it off. But I got this in a trade. This is the Great Roy Orbison All-Time Greatest Hits. It is a double album. It does come with 2 records. That's not a gatefold, but it has Only the Lonely, Leia, In Dream, Uptown, It's Over, Crying, Dream Baby, Blue Angel, Working for the Man, Candyman, Running Scared, Falling, Claudette, Ooby Dooby, I'm Hurting, Mean Woman Blues, Lena, Alana, Blue Bayou, and Oh Pretty Woman. The only song that's not on here is is his other songs. The song he did, I Drove All Night, which is probably my favorite song that he did. This was released in 1986. So I know I Drove All Night came out way later than that, but this is a cool one, the great Roy Orbison. Excited to have it. I know my mother has some Roy Orbison albums. So this one was a $20 record that I got in a trade. So, and I've got to get some more sleeves. And why is this one giving me a hard time? So, some of the records that I've been trying to get, guys, is the new Striper. I do want to get that one. It's just, and I'm a big Striper fan. I just haven't got around to getting it because I'm trying to get things in order here for myself by picking up certain records. This one is another one that I've been wanting. Is Van Halen 1984. Of course, it's printed upside down. So this one, this guy was selling for 20, which is crazy. I got it in an exchange for comics. So this is just a great album. I remember seeing this in middle school and just going crazy for it. You know, all of us kids. So this was great. 1984. Yeah, I think I was in the 6th grade. Yeah, something like that. So 5th or 6th grade. But I remember seeing its shirts in middle school. This one is really cool. This guy had it for like $30, but again I got it in a trade. It's Ace Frehley's solo album. This album, my wife loves this album. She loves New York Groove. Cool thing is it comes with the poster and the order form. So pretty neat. Glad to have it. I've got to clean off all the stickers on this thing and get them all off and everything else. So I found something else. I found Pink Floyd's Echoes. My wife was asking for a Pink Floyd greatest hits because she actually likes Pink Floyd a lot. So I got her this. She has the CDs in her car. So but it has the, let me see, Another Brick in the Wall, Part 2. I actually like Part 1. Wish they would have put it with it. Echoes, Hey You, The Great Gig in the Sky, Money, Wish You Were Here, Learning to Fly is my favorite song, Us and Them, Comfortably Numb. So, I mean, it's got some great songs on here, and it's a very long CD. It's a very long, each CD is pretty long, but it, you know, it's one of those things that you don't want to listen to while you're driving far away, especially on a 4.5-hour trip or almost 6-hour trip, because their music, it's so relaxing. It's great. I love them. It's great to chill out to, but it's not one of those where if you need to stay awake, you want to hear. This last one is a Grail. I used to have this on CD. I've moved around quite a bit, so I don't know what happened to it. It's very hard to find on vinyl, but you can, and you're going to pay a lot for it, as you will pay for the CD. But it's an original pressing of Badlands, Voodoo Highway. I don't know if you can see that, guys. I'm sorry if it's kind of dark. Sorry about the glare. It's Badlands, Voodoo Highway. There it is. It's original pressing. This, you know, is an interesting thing is Jakey Lee was on Eddie Trunk, and they were talking about these first 2 Badlands albums, and he was saying that the reason you don't see him on Spotify or reissued, Rock Candy actually got the rights to reissue this. When they did, they were ordered to remove them from the shelves because the singer had HIV, and he was apparently sued by the families of the women he had given HIV to, something to that effect. And I heard that on Eddie Trump's Hair Nation a while back, and they he said that every time somebody sells it or something like that, as far as brand new as a reissue, they can get sued for it, or there's a cease and desist. Um, it's just a bunch of legal garbage. So basically, whatever you find on this is what you're going to find. You know, if you find the one from Rock Candy, that one is going to be very rare as well, because it's not distributed anymore. It's not even on their website. So, which pretty much sucks, because this is a great hard rock blues record. I mean, this is one of the greatest records of that time. So I'm just kind of disappointed that that happened. I do have the first Badlands on CD, so this is the second, and that kind of completes my Badlands. I know they have another one or a few other ones out, one called Dusk, but this is a great one, and I'm excited to have it. Whiskey Dust is one of my favorite songs. The Last Time, Soul Stealer, 3-Day Funk is awesome. Silver Horses is great. Voodoo Highway, of course, the title track of that one. Fire and Rain, their rendition of Fire and Rain is just amazing. So, like I said, this is a great album. Glad to have picked it up. It is clean. It is cut here, but just very happy to get this one. If we could find it on vinyl, pick it up, man, because I mean, it's going to be pretty pricey, I think. So, but there it is. There it is, guys. That's all the stuff that I got. I'm going to try to get some more stuff. I'm trying to save up for the record show that's coming in June. I believe there's a record show coming in June. So, and that's where I pick up a lot of stuff, a lot of 80s. And I'm looking for some Queensryche over there and some Saxon. Still haven't had any Saxon on vinyl. That's still very hard for me to find here in San Antonio. Like I said, Saxon is huge here. I mean, they're big, man. I mean, you know, this Saxon and Judas Priest tour, I'm thinking about going to, because even though I don't like large crowds, it's just a, you know, to see Saxon would be awesome. The only thing is that our arena here is the AT&T Center, and that place is on the way east side of town, which is not the nicest side. Further east is, because there's a lot of industrial places over there, so it's not really, you know, nice, and it's kind of far. It's across town, so I don't, you know, really like driving across town and stuff like that. I live more on the north side, so, and everything's expanding this way in San Antonio, up north, further north to towns like Bernie and San Marcos, Texas. So, you know, I just wish they would have built an arena out this way. You know, it would have made more sense, you know. But, yeah. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. It's not downtown, unfortunately. Downtown's a lot closer to me. But you know, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I get nervous around large crowds, and I don't really like it. So, but I hope you guys have a great week. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed Record Store Day, and you got what you wanted on Record Store Day. You know. So I like seeing all you guys' videos. If you have a comment, leave a comment. If you want to like it, like my videos. So I've been watching you guys and enjoying you guys. So you guys take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.